punchy.
Okay.
That would work.
I don't think we've seen that before. Again, you know, a guy that's athletic for sure. He kind of has like a park. He looks kind of like a park guy to me, the way he skis. Just a little forward in the ankle. I wonder how stiff or soft his boots are. They may be soft boots, I don't know.
Good.
But yeah, put it back again. But an athletic person for sure. Athletic person, but just a forward ankle position. You see in there, you see the angle of the ankle joint. So need to add a little resistance so that the ankle's a tiny bit straighter, and then the person, rather than pulling the skis or pulling the feet through the turn, would get back and have the feet lead the turning effort. The end result being a little bit better angulation, a little bit cleaner ski, and then obviously a nicer transfer of the mass to and fro across the hill. Again, a good athlete, whoever that is.
Ken, can you move a tiny bit to the left, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Another good skier, some hip rotation with this skier. So the skiers, and you know, instead of separating and angulating at the hip, the skier is using some hip rotation to help get the turn through. Nice timing and coordination with this person. A pretty good skier. Just you can see the way the hip is doing that coming through the turn. And if you pause it in here, you can see because the hip gets involved in the turning effort, there's not quite enough angulation created. You can pause it on the other side as well. In there, you see there, we should see some angles. We should see angulation, a C shape, but the person has done this here with the hip instead of turning the legs and holding back the hip or having a strong inside half of the hip. In order to create that, the person has done this, and then you lose some angulation as a result. Again with that, when the hip gets turned, the ski stays a little too flat on the snow. If I'm like this, I've got nice angulation. You can see the angle that my boots are at. And then if the hip gets involved in the turning effort, the skis actually will flatten out a little bit and then start to slip. So being able to separate and angulate also allows you to hold or increase or decrease the edge angle. Whereas if the hip comes around, the skis will be flat and the platform isn't as solid on the snow. Okay. Okay, some rotation here. Again, when that gets involved, can you see around me?
Yeah.
When the body gets involved in the turning effort, then a lot of the weight goes to the inside ski. So the hands, just pause it there. You see the angle of the hands here. At this part of the turn, the hands shouldn't be like that, where the outside hand is high and the inside hand is low. The hand should be level so that the skier has some angulation. And again, just kind of coming down on the ski, the way the person is doing that to the ski. You know, just turn the legs, establish steering and edge angles, and then deal with the push that comes against you. You don't want to drop and force things. Just okay. And again, you know, a little flex in the ankle and some body involvement in the turning of the skis. Same thing, if you pause it in here, anywhere, there we go. You see that just the angle of the hands. So the person has done that, like that, and when the hands get on that kind of an angle, where the outside hand is high, the inside hand is low, it means that the weight is going to the inside ski. Things should be more level, so that there's angulation, and then the weight stays on the outside ski as a result. So teaching this person to pivot, or to angulate and steer would be effective approaches to fixing up her skiing. And just kind of straight in the femur. So pause it somewhere. You see how straight the person's leg is here, and then there's a lot of flexion there. So this person has to just change the stance, get back on her heels, get some angles in the femur, ski with the big muscles in the body, because those are the turning muscles, and then the person will be able to go like that with the skis versus being forward and trying to pull and displace the skis. So fix this person's stance up, and then you get a more effective skier. What you notice with because of the stance, the skis stay they stay too flat on the snow. So even getting this person on a nice flat road, getting them in a kind of a sitting position, and then trying to do rollerblade turns just by doing this with the legs. Just turning the legs, turning the legs, turning the legs would help, because this person has to tie this stance with that action in the legs. Because right now the stance is high and the turning action is that way with the, can you see that, Michelle and Mike? The turning action is this way here rather than this way here. Good. Okay, again, someone here that has a feel for the arc, able to steer the skis around. Good. You know what? The person gets some bite in the skis, just back it up. It's because of how that person stands that they're able to get, okay, pause it somewhere in there, a little later in the turn. Try in this one, there. You see the person has a little bit of bend in here. Okay, so the person is engaging the turning muscles in the legs. So play the run. The skis have some bite to them and some steering. You see the skis are quite clean because of the stance. Okay. Okay, good. A couple things a little bit upright in the body, and then a little bit tipped inside. So I would want the person to get more bend in the body, but not just on the line that the skis are on. Get more bend in the body, but get the bend to the outside of the turn with the upper body, and then the skiing will be better. The link from one turn to the next will be cleaner link, smoother link. There won't be as much movement this way with the hands.
So that's what I was thinking, like try to pull.
You see, if you pause it, go look for that's a good skier. This is a good skier. In here, pause it in there. Oh, back it up. It's gonna be tough, eh? Keep going. In there. Okay, you can see here, just kind of straight in the back that way. The hands should be lower and closer to that outside knee, so something that looks like this here, like that, would be better. This person is here like this. So getting that, hands a little bit lower, and the hands directed to the outside part of the turn, that would make for a better skier. But this skier is good. There's some good bite to the skis because the person stands quite well. The person stands with angle here at the femur and skis with the big muscles of the body. Cool. I think that's it, hey? Okay,
Go for it.
Everyone come up here and we'll thank Norway on YouTube. Come on.
Cool, yeah. Hey, you're on now.
See everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3 is thank you, Norway. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Norway! Have a great season. We'll see you guys later. Send us some more video when you guys are skiing awesome. We can't wait. Okay, cheers.